Hockey fans, what a night it was in Los Angeles. The Detroit Red Wings pulled off one of their wildest wins of the season, a thrilling 4-3 shootout victory against the Kings, filled with power plays, late-game drama, and one rising star shining brighter than ever, Marco Kasper. The rookie didn't just score once, he connected twice, including a clutch goal late in the third that nearly sealed it before things went absolutely chaotic in the final 2 minutes. From controversial calls to back-to-back goals by the Kings and finally a shootout that left fans breathless, this game had everything. Stick around, because we're breaking down every big moment from this unforgettable matchup, analyzing how the Red Wings pulled it off and what it means for their red-hot momentum moving forward. And hey, before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Was Marco Kasper the game's MVP? Let's break it down. The first period was all Los Angeles. The Kings came out flying, dominating possession and keeping the puck deep in Detroit's zone. Cam Talbot had his hands full right away, turning aside a flurry of early shots as the Wings struggled to clear. Even when Detroit drew a power play, the Kings' penalty kill looked dangerous, with Quinton Byfield nearly converting on a shorthanded breakaway after a rare mistake by Moritz Seider. Detroit looked flat, still adjusting to the California road trip pace. By the time the horn sounded, the Kings had outshot the Red Wings 10-6, and Talbot was only reason it wasn't already 2-0. But, as we've seen before, this Red Wings team knows how to adapt. Things completely flipped in the second period. The energy changed when Detroit earned a power play midway through, but not before a scare. Kevin Fiala drew a penalty, and just 11 seconds later, LA made Detroit pay. Alex Lafieri streaked past Detroit's defense and buried a silky backhand past Talbot to make it 1-0 Kings at 12:39. But the Red Wings didn't flinch. Less than a minute later, Lucas Raymond sent a perfect cross-ice pass to Alex DeBrincat, who unleashed a laser one-timer to tie it 1-1. It was a textbook Red Wings response, quick, decisive, and executed with precision. And then came the moment that lit up the bench. On another power play just minutes later, rookie Marco Kasper showed incredible hand-eye coordination, batting a rebound right out of midair off Axel Sandin Pellikka's shot to give the Wings a 2-1 lead at 15:66. Detroit suddenly had momentum. The passes were cleaner, the forecheck sharper, and the confidence unmistakable. The kid from Austria was on fire. The third period started with Detroit in control, but things got dicey fast. Back-to-back penalties to Elmer Soderblom and Andrew Kopp left the Wings shorthanded, and the Kings smelled blood. Cam Talbot once again was spectacular, reading cross-ice passes, tracking shots through traffic, and killing off both penalties. His calm under pressure kept the Wings ahead. Then, midway through the period, Marco Kasper struck again. Mason Appleton's shot attempt off a pass from DeBrincat bounced perfectly toward the crease, and Kasper, positioned perfectly, hammered it home. His second of the night. The Red Wings bench erupted. 3-1 Detroit, just 5 minutes to go. It felt like the dagger. But, as hockey fans know, no lead is safe. With just over 2 minutes left, LA pulled their goalie for an extra attacker, and Corey Perry cashed in, stuffing home a rebound to cut the lead to 3-2. 40 seconds later, before the Wings could even reset, Quinton Byfield pounced again, blasting one home through traffic, to tie the game 3-3. 2 goals, 40 seconds. Crypto.com Arena went absolutely wild. The Red Wings went from sure victory to sudden survival. Overtime was chaos. Detroit looked tired but disciplined, trying to control puck possession. But then, disaster struck. With 2:02 left in OT, Simon Edvinsson took a slashing penalty, sending the Wings shorthanded. LA moved the puck beautifully, wearing Detroit down. Then, in the final minute, Kevin Fiala appeared to score the game winner on a one-timer that sent fans into a frenzy. But hold on, officials immediately signaled for review. After a tense few minutes, the call came, no goal. goaltender interference. The Kings bench exploded in frustration, while the Red Wings, exhausted but relieved, regrouped for the shootout. And that's where Detroit's young star finished the job. In the shootout, it was Lucas Raymond who stepped up when it mattered most. Raymond skated in slowly, pulled to the forehand, and lifted the puck just over the pad of Darcy Kuemper. Pure composure. Talbot shut the door at the other end, sealing the 4-3 win. The Red Wings flooded the ice in celebration, their third straight victory and arguably their most resilient performance of the season. Let's talk about the night's biggest story, Marco Kasper. At just 20 years old, the Austrian center has shown flashes of brilliance this season, but this game might be his coming out party. 2 goals, both at crucial moments, showcasing vision, timing, and fearlessness in front of the net. He's not flashy like DeBrincat or Raymond, but Kasper's hockey IQ is elite. He reads plays beautifully, positions himself perfectly, and makes smart, gritty decisions every shift. Head coach Derek Lalonde called him the spark we needed. And he's right. Kasper's presence is exactly what this young Red Wings roster has been missing, a dependable, high-motor center who can score under pressure. If this game is any sign, Marco Kasper isn't just Detroit's future, he's already there now. With this win, Detroit improves to 8-3-0, riding a 3-game winning streak heading into their next matchup in San Jose. They've found their rhythm, a balance between speed, structure, and special teams execution. If their power play continues to click, and their young core, Raymond, DeBrincat, and now Kasper, keeps developing, this team could very well be the sleeper of the Eastern Conference. And with Talbot locking things down in net, Detroit is starting to look dangerous. So, Red Wings fans, what do you think? Was this Marco Kasper's breakout game? Can the Wings keep their win streak alive as the California road trip continues? Drop your thoughts below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more NHL recaps, highlights, and analysis every single week. Because on this channel, every goal, every save, and every victory counts. This is your home for all things hockey.